And we're coming back. There we go. There's Malcolm Turnbull with his wife Lucy, and they are finally leaving their house in Point Piper.
That's our advice.
And yeah, I think they must have been listening to your words on the 7 broadcast, Alan.
I think that's right.
Here he comes now. Any words?
Wearing a very good coloured tie, if I can say. Do you think he might have got the other one of mine?
Is he saying anything at all? That
I'm waiting for the car. The car's not there now.
the car's not lined up. Hang on.
Lucy.
No, Malcolm.
Humiliating night.
Well, this is chaotic. I mean, who organised his exit and departure this way? I mean, seriously, where's the car? Where's the security line? Why are the cameras being kept in one spot? This is perhaps indicative of the sort of night that Malcolm Turnbull is having tonight. That's messy. That's messy media management right there.
He's 20 minutes from the city, I suppose.
Yes.
Another 10 minutes to get in
blue
there.
lights all the way.
But most probably the police escort, so the lights will be green.
I think our batteries run out at 12 here, don't they? Midnight? Well, I'm not talking about the stations, I'm talking about ours.
Jeffrey.
We can't go on like
Come on, Jeff, one last push.
one last
push.
Man up, mate. Yeah, one last push.
You'll get there.
Come on, we're taking that hill, mate. We're taking that hill.
Jeff, what's he going to say when he gets to that hotel and delivers those words? What sort of sentiments, what sort of statements will be in that speech?
I think he'll repeat fundamentally what Alan said. He thanks everyone. The result is still in the mail. Very confident forming government. We're going to have to wait a few more days. I think it'll be a very short speech.
We probably won't admit that they've lost the mandate, but I mean, you've had to deliver, Mark, disappointing speeches in your time.
Oh, just one major one.
Just one big one, yeah.
I did 3. I lost 3 elections.
Well, you've had your turn.
I'm a professional.
How difficult is it to stand up there and face that and have to do it? I mean, extraordinarily.
Oh, I suppose you just got to brace yourself and talk about disappointment, really. And all you can say at the end of it is that it's character building. That's the best that can be said.
Exactly
Really,
right. And it's amazing. It's
that's
amazing how often, when you're defeated, you give your best speeches.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
quite
say that.
amazing.
No,
No,
Well,
it is.
just quickly,
Cameron
just to let our
often
viewers
better.
know what this is. This is we've got bike cam. We've got a live shot coming off the back of a motorbike, sort of Tour de France style here as they're following the
tunnel.
The Prime Minister into the city from Point Piper. We estimate that journey is about 20 minutes.
That's across City Tunnel.
And yeah, is it?
How do you like your eggs done?
No, it's parked cars there. It's not inside the tunnel yet.
Or just...
Well, I think we have
he's in the
I think
tunnel.
we have to be honest here. I think he's failed miserably.
No, it's New South End Road.
He really
He's,
has. He has failed
is it?
miserably.
He's still, yeah,
He's
there's
put
lights.
us all through
my
hell and back
apologies.
in 8 weeks in the Australian country, and he has failed miserably. And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, they'll say the campaign was too long. It wasn't negative enough, attacking Shorten on
He
the
actually
Liberal
should
side.
step down. He's
They'll say he didn't do enough. He was barely doing an interview a day.
What are you saying,
7
Jackie?
weeks of the
What's Jackie
campaign.
I'm concerned. I mean, we've gone all through this for nothing, haven't we?
And did you say should stand down?
chaos. Well, he has failed to get the job done. He's failed to get even close, and he's probably in a worse situation than what he was 8 weeks ago.
Definitely in a worse situation.
Honestly,
He should have gone for a December election or a March one. You know, a lot of missed opportunities here. He had a unique honeymoon. He didn't use it. He must have thought he was invincible. You had fools in the media writing he'd be Prime Minister for 20 years. He must have believed all that propaganda. And now he's barely hung on by a fingernail. Remember that Elizabeth Farrelly piece? Would she resign from the Sydney Morning Herald or run down a burrow somewhere and never come out? I mean, how fancy saying that? He'd be Prime Minister for 20 years. He barely lasted 20 weeks.
To be fair, Mark, I mean, a lot of people were wrong, both in the polls and in the media. I mean, Malcolm was entitled to believe what they were saying. He was the saviour and all the rest of it, and even to the death, while the polls were tight, they said, but however, the government is going to win comfortably, even though the polls are tight. Don't worry about it. That's a national vote. It won't translate into the marginals. We're well in front of the coalition, are well in front of the marginals in Western Sydney. We've seen what's happened there. They didn't even mention Tasmania, and we've seen what's happened there. So a lot of people have got, you know, a bit of egg over their face tonight.
Let's quickly cross down to the destination where the Prime Minister is heading to now, the Wentworth Hotel in
Not
the
much
city.
traffic on the road, is there? Really?
Mark